Romania. For over 25 years, communist dictator Nicolae Ceausescu ruled with terror and torture. Increasing the population was a top political objective of Ceausescu's regime. Today, over 15 years after the fall of Ceausescu, his population mandate has become part of Romanian culture, resulting in a destructive cycle where thousands of unwanted children continue to be turned over to state-run orphanages. Many younger children flee the government orphanages for life on their own. At age 18, those who remain are abandoned to the streets of Bucharest. Without hope for the future, they turn to drugs and alcohol to drown out the pain of their existence. Sniffing glue, or huffing as it's known on the street, is the most popular drug for the street children of Romania. They pour a small amount of toxic glue or paint into a plastic bag and inhale the fumes. The glue has a numbing effect on them, both physically and emotionally. In recent years, heroin has become an increasingly popular drug. Heroin is an expensive drug in Romania, but due to its extremely addictive nature, many children are becoming hooked.
So hey, we are right now in the streets of Bucharest. This is a sewage. This is a place, a sewer, where there's about 30 street kids living in, young adults and teenagers and little ones.
Let's go in their house.
This is one place, one sad place, where a lot of street children live in the winter time because it's warm. There's a lot of rats. There are a lot of cockroaches. There's also a lot of garbage, a lot of lice, everything you can imagine. Most of these young people here, they're addicted to glue. During the day, they go out in public transportation and they beg and sing. And in the nighttime, they come here. Basically, they hang out in the streets. They live in the sewage system of the city. They live in abandoned buildings. And they beg, they steal, they take drugs. They just live in a messed up life. My wife and I decided to be part of this ministry. So we started basically to just go out in the streets together with a great group of people and build relationship with them in the streets, influence them, try to help them with all we can, and reach out to this crowd that is very few people are reaching. I look at my life and I know that I'm here speaking today. It's not because I was smarter than them or because somehow it's just the grace of God. And I imagine myself, I put myself in their shoes and just being raised in a state orphanage and then reaching age 18. In that very same day, they let me go. I don't do anything and I end up in the streets. And what options do I have? No one is gonna hire me, that's the reality. No one is gonna believe in me. They are rejected. They are one category that everyone is afraid of. Sometimes for good reasons, but they are rejected. So I putting myself in their shoes, I'm thinking, man, we just have to do something for them.
Manuel?
This is Emmanuel, two wonderful guys that we've been working with, a teen challenge. First of all, more than anything, I would like to change the environment that I live. I want to get out of this life in sewage and abandoned buildings that I live. And I would like to have a job, I would like to work. Not to live the way I live right now. Many times I don't eat. I don't sleep, entire nights that I don't sleep. These things, they overwhelm me. I want to thank God that we at Teen Challenge started a program for the young adults in the streets. This is what we want to do at Teen Challenge. We want to give that hand to these guys at their age. Although they are drug users, they're looking desperate for a way to get out of this situation. It's been 3 years since we pulled Emmanuel out of that hole. You've seen his reality and you've heard his prayers. He wanted a different environment. he wanted a home, he wanted a job, and he wanted a family. And now let us tell you what God has done in his life. Emmanuel, what has happened? Ce s-a întâmplat, Emmanuel?
Vreau să vă spun că n-aș fi crezut ca Dumnezeu să facă atâtea lucruri bune pentru mine și să-mi schimbe viața.
I want to tell you that I could not believe that God could do so many things and he could change my life.
Cu mulți ani în urmă, eu m-am rugat la Dumnezeu
With many years before, I prayed to God
ca El să-mi dea o familie,
that he would give me a family,
să mă scoată din stradă,
to pull me out of the streets,
să-mi dea o casă,
to give me a home,
să-mi dea un loc de
and to
muncă,
give me a job.
să împlinim datorită Lui.
And everything happened because of him.
Nimic n-aș fi crezut.
Nothing I could believe at that time.
Acum am o soție,
Now I have a wife,
am un copil,
I have a child,
soția mea o cheamă Irina,
my wife name is Irina,
pe băiatul meu îl cheamă David
my boy name is David,
și sunt muncă,
I have a job,
am oameni în jur care mă iubesc
I have people surrounding me that love me,
și sunt mulțumitor lui Dumnezeu.
and I'm so thankful to God.
Vreau să-i mulțumesc lui Dumnezeu
I want to thank him, God.
și lui domnul Cătălin
I want to thank to Catalin and all Teen Challenge team, of course,
și celor care m-au susținut din
And-
America
all the people that supported me from
Și din toată
America
lumea.
and from all over the world.
Dumnezeu să-i binecuvânteze.
May God bless them.